You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the Polygon. At Weather Call, we make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 25th of April. This is James Spann. It's a warm summer-like afternoon. And if you like this weather today, I think you'll like the forecast for a while, as the main severe weather threats stay well to the west of Alabama in coming days, but the weather very active out there across parts of the southern plain states and Texas in coming days. Here's the current upper air look, and again, we have a northwest flow aloft, a big trough in the western states. That western trough will be setting the stage for some very active weather to the west of Alabama. Visible satellite view, got a few high clouds over North Alabama, got a few cumulus clouds across the southern half of the state, but really nothing on radar. We might have a little rain on the Alabama-Mississippi border, up there around Vernon and Hamilton, but for most of the state, we have no rain. And again, the big rains will stay well to the west of Alabama through early next week. And we are warming up. Temperatures are mostly in the 70s for the northern half of the state. Birmingham at 79, Huntsville 76, and look at those mid-80s to the south. Montgomery, Mobile 84, Dothan 85. Again, summertime getting close. It's going to feel basically like this right on through the weekend and all of next week. We'll check the watch warning map around the nation. Freeze warnings in effect for parts of the upper Atlantic coast. We have wind advisories for parts of eastern New Mexico. And the counties out there in hot pink, those are red flag warnings for the possibility of wildfires. Here's the severe weather outlook through tonight. We have a risk of severe storms from the Rio Grande up into the western high plains. A couple of enhanced risks in there. Tomorrow, there's an enhanced risk from near Kansas City up toward Omaha, Nebraska. The broader risk running from the Rio Grande up into parts of southern Minnesota and to near Chicago. This is day 3, which is Saturday. This could be a pretty active day. We have an enhanced risk, including Oklahoma City and Wichita and Kansas City. And again, the larger risk running from Texas up into the Great Lakes. And on day 4, which is Sunday, a risk of severe thunderstorms west of Alabama from northeastern Texas up into parts of Iowa, Wisconsin, and Illinois. But all of this storminess stays west of Alabama. And accordingly, the big rains will stay west of Alabama. This is rain for the next 7 days, valid through Thursday morning of next week, and just not much at all. For most of east and south Alabama, not a drop of rain. If you're beach-bound, Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Destin, Fort Walton, Panama City, looks great. The better chance of any meaningful rain across the far northwestern corner of the state, maybe 1/2 inch. But big rain's just not going to happen with this pattern for the next week or so. So here we go, model fans. The GFS, the 12Z run, this is valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Western Trough, Eastern Ridge. The first piece of the trough coming out across the Great Plains states. And down below that, a deep surface low should be over Nebraska. And along and east of that dry line, trailing the surface low, there could be some active storms. Places like Kansas City, Tulsa, Fort Smith. But again, for Alabama, just not much going on tomorrow. This is the high-resolution HER, valid tomorrow afternoon at 5, and it just shows nothing. Could there be a shower? Yes. But the chance of any one spot getting a shower, less than 10%, so just really not worth mentioning. And again, a very warm day. Mid-80s are likely statewide. And that's going to be the theme for a while. This is Saturday. And again, could there be a shower? Yes, but the chance is so small we're going to leave it out. Warm, highs in the 80s, partly sunny. And pretty much the same situation on Sunday. Deep surface low near Omaha. And again, south and east of that surface low, a chance of strong to severe storms, but Alabama just warm and dry. So Monday, the weakening front approaching, and that could push a few showers in here Monday night, especially the northwestern counties of the state. And then on Tuesday, the front just runs out of gas, and it will ultimately fizzle out. And there could be a few scattered showers Monday night or Tuesday, but again, probably not many. We'll stay in the 80s. This is Wednesday, and again, the GFS depicting some chance of showers, but with the ridge in place, I would not expect much rain at all. And a week from today, this is Thursday, May 2nd, we do know a little shortwave over northeastern Texas, and that might bring a little better coverage of showers toward the end of next week, but we have not seen this feature in previous runs. And don't be shocked if it goes away in future runs. The bottom line is we'll be warm next week, highs in the 80s, and there could be a day or two with a few showers around, but nothing too heavy. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, May 5th. Got a pretty good trough over the eastern states, and if this is right, we would be in a drier air mass and still no rain. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham coming off the GFS ensemble. The GFS a little more bullish than the European between now and the 12th of May. Rain amounts, so the mean of the ensemble members, that's the green line, between 1 and 2 inches. Temperatures for Birmingham coming off the national blend of models. Summertime weather, going to feel like summer for the next 10 days. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. And hot off the presses, got the brand new 8 to 14 day guidance. This is for May 3rd through May 9th. And again, we are in the red. Temperatures will likely be above average. Hey, we got to roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam video. Let's do it. Center Elementary School up in Cherokee County, home of those Cherokee County Warriors. And let me tell you what now, we got some good-looking cookies right there and a good-looking cake. We had a great time today seeing those third graders. And third graders can soak up the science. That's a great school. Love their new school building. They got that a year or so ago, but great-looking group there. And from Center in Cherokee County, it was to Homewood for Hall Kent Elementary School. And these are the third graders. It's been a third grade kind of day. Had a great time today teaching science to these students. They were pumped up today. And I say they're starting to look like fourth graders. I mean, they're looking like they're ready to move on up. But we talked about tornadoes and hurricanes, how we forecast the weather. Just a great crowd today. So again, to everybody at Hall Kent Elementary in Homewood and Center Elementary School up in Cherokee County, thanks a lot for great visits. You guys are looking good. So in a minute, I'm going to head up to Fultondale. We're going to be programming weather radios at the Lowe's in Fultondale between 4 and 6:30. If you need us to check your weather radio, and every home and business needs one, come by. We'll be glad to do it. And if you need one, you can buy one there. We'll program it on the spot. How about that for a deal? Easy access right off I-65, Walker Chapel Road. And again, we'll be there between 4 and 6:30 this evening. So if you need help, come see us. Then after that this evening, I'll be at the club for the annual Build South Awards, the Alabama AGC, all the big builders. That's always a fun evening. Tomorrow, back to Homewood. I will be at Trinity United Methodist Church for their Child Development Center. And then Saturday, don't forget, we are in Fayette, Alabama, for a 2-for-1 special. At 9 o'clock, I'll be doing a storm spotting session and a quick session on staying safe during severe storms. But listen, we need more trained spotters. And if you want to get involved in this, it's the introductory class to storm spotting. So 9 o'clock, Saturday morning in Fayette. This is at the Fayette Civic Center. And then between 10 and noon, we'll do the traditional book signing. We'll have the books. All you can do is pray, Weathering Life, all of our children's books, the Benny and Chipper series, all the cool Weather Dweeb shirts and hats from Crest Publishers. So again, storm spotter training and weather safety at 9, the book signing from 10 to noon at the Fayette Civic Center. So come see us. And again, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. I'll be live at the Lowe's in Fultondale at 4, 5, and 6, then back in Studio A tonight at 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.